Hello there, Internet. Pardon me. Hello there, YouTube. Welcome to another of the Hermit Games Vermintide streams. Today we are going to be messing around, trying to do as little damage as possible, force the bots to do everything, make the bots carry. I'm so tired of carrying the bots. I'm so tired of seeing the bots do nothing that we will make them do stuff. You'll see. Anyway, something I haven't said, which probably should be said. Going to be something of a nervous stream today. We had some power issues last night. Apparently, there was a messed up power line in the area. Anyway, basically, we were having like brownouts and like the voltage was going, and I think it's killed my surge protector, which is a very nice, expensive surge protector that I have my PC plugged into. Or perhaps it's just died because I've had it for many years. Who knows? Anyway, we're gonna go do the thing. The point is,
let the games begin.
I am somewhat nervous about this power situation. Is my PC just going to turn off? I still have it in a surge protected like power board, but it's not a dedicated, proper thingy. So here's the setup on the Ironbreaker. It's complete nonsense. It is evil, poisonous and evil nonsense. But the goal is to simply try to force the bots to carry us. So basically all we're going to be doing is pushing and shoving and bapping things around. And hold on just a moment. You know what? I've never actually set this guy up with this thing, so let's do that. He should have one where he's just doing the normal bard and sit, because that's the best. It's the same, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Alright. So, let's go. Let us... Yeah, I'm not saying anything, Lona, but just, you go ahead, interrupt. Actually, you know what? I'm tired of not getting this thing. The time has come. Punk. And yeah, we'll do Scream Bell just because, Scream Bell,
But the Ratmen have raised a bloody great bell up on Helmgart's ramparts. Crazy little buggers will worship anything near as I can tell. Problem is, there's no way to know if this is a purely ceremonial lump of bronze.
Oh, I'm so nervous that my PC's just gonna turn itself off, like right in the middle of the stream and everything. I'm such a nervy person and stuff like that. Like, once something has gone wrong like that, it takes me so long to just, like, relax and just accept that, like, it's fine now. Everything's okay now. Get it in the corner. So yeah, that's basically how we play the game today. And now the thing with bots is, even if, like, they carry you, it's like playing a support hero in a hero shooter. It's like, even if you force them to carry you, it's not easy. Because it's like pushing mud up a hill. The mud just wants to slide back down because it's mud. And you're just like pushing it up with your hands. Like, you don't have a wheelbarrow or anything, you got nothing. I'm so bad with these Drake fires, but they are just for proccing Hunter. That's basically it. Me. But yeah, basically, with this setup, if you can believe it, as long as we don't have a monster, or like patrol plus mixed horde and ambience, I can just kind of run through the level. So we only need to be a little bit concerned about the drop downs and, making sure we don't kind of like end up licking a patrol with a horde up our backside or, anything like that. which is something that can happen in this, because we still... So we're going along at a relatively brisk pace here because of the, like I said, if you give all the bots, like, chunky weapons and mainstay, they actually kind of do be killing stuff, as long as you make it safe for them and stagger everything. Look at my bots go! They're making me so happy. Look at this. A bot, I was going to say, a bot's going to come up here and kill all these chumps, but no, not quite yet. I mean, now, you know, they're very special, but... You know. Come on, bots. Come on. I think they're just confused. The skeletons are confusing them. It's alright. Yeah, there we go, look. Once they get into it... Look at them go. How can you not be proud of them?
Don't waste it.
Where? And we just make sure we're not... Yeah. I was going to say, make sure we're not getting a special wave, and then we'll come here and see if we get the boss trigger. It's actually a really terrible spot to fight it, but... We're probably going to get another horde here.
That's a leech of no. Trust me, I'm just warming up as only.
Warming up? You don't know the meaning of those words, Barney.
And I know people don't like holding in that house, but it's fine. We have... There's good reason to not want to hold inside this house. It takes ages for the horde to, like, stream in here. They can come in through these windows and stuff, so, you know, even though it looks like you have chokes, you really don't. But our plan is just going to be to push through and get out into this. See, our bots have no problems with this. Like, they're just taking care of it. But you can play the game like this, where you're almost more like a general than a soldier, you know? And we have a handmaiden, obviously, plus minus rhythm, so we just have, like, you know, pretty much infinite stamina. It's pretty comical. But yeah, it very much reminds me of playing like a support in a game like Overwatch or something, where it's like, I don't know how to explain. It's a weird thing to explain, but it's like, we probably don't want to smoke with that patrol, but... We'll see. I mean, maybe with the strength part, we should be fine. Not that I'm gonna do much with it, but
Baggy! Over there! Kill the rocket!
This is the way.
Butcher runner! Keep your guard up. That's a payoff for you.
all right. You know what? Let's just.
Try again. Harder. Quick shot, seven. One less lead.
Oh, for real? Silent rattling gun? We're just done because of that rattling gun.
Run this spear to chaos from you. Now where is it?
The rattling will actually mess these guys up. The problem is like disabler spawns and stuff.
You stink stronger than you try. Go on, hit me harder. Chaos warrior, piece of rope. Get close to me, you see the path.
Whoops. Owie. Alright, we're gonna come down here. Owie.
Someone give me a read. Not enough, either in numbers or effort. More. We annoyed it, Dory.
Alright, this is
Take that arm and crook it.
really bad now. Because we're in danger of getting cornered here. What we can do though is sneak around here.
Cracky gunner. Like a cracky doom fall. Rattling's running to me.
Not the whole horde coming now. Okay. Oh no, come on. Oh well, it is what it is. Honestly, just wanted to see if I could solo that patrol. We pretty much did. But yeah, I mean, we just lose that run because like a silent rattling gunner just teleports in behind us and has no crank up sound and just like literally starts shooting from 10 feet behind me, so nothing I can do about that. I don't even feel bad about it. I actually feel quite good about the way I fought against the patrol. If we actually had like a real build, you know, that was capable of like doing damage and stuff, we probably would have killed them relatively quickly, but it is what it is.
bloody great bell up on Helmgart's ramparts. Crazy little buggers will worship anything near as I can tell. Problem is, there's no way to know if this is a purely ceremonial lump of bronze or a lodestone for our Grey Seer's magic. We'll have to destroy it, just to be safe. And by we, I mean you.
The ratties want a bell.
It's like,
Take it away, darlings.
Off to work, Ringbarazzi! Rats and vermin, snake and squeak! Guard your home from deep to
the frustrating thing though is like, if you, I don't know what magic it is that, I think it genuinely is just like your PC, where it's like, I just can't get the patrol to like stop clown carring. You know what I'm saying? There's always like 4 Chaos Warriors inside of each other's hitbox, like right on top of me. And I cannot make them separate from each other. And if the other Chaos Warriors separate from each other, it's only to like go around the map and flank me. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but I watch other people play this game, and I watch them play this game, and if they take on a patrol, the patrol is like a line of dominoes. Like when they, and this is what I like. I've tried to explain this to people where it's like, they'll say like, oh yeah, but the only thing that your CPU affects is pathing, and it's like, yes, that is pathing. Like when the enemies have no pathing, if you just literally just back dodge enough, they will just form a piece of spaghetti. That's it. And that piece of spaghetti will just trail after you single file until you eventually killed it. This game is so much easier to play on a bad PC. The average player doesn't understand that because the average player never kites. Because the average player never goes backwards. The average player doesn't actually understand that you can take on like an infinite number of elites and horde as long as you have room to like just continue walking backwards in like a circle. So because they never try that, they don't actually understand like just how devastating it is to not be able to do it efficiently, to actually have stuff coming up behind you and cutting you off, and to have enemies like never separate, and or because like I can't, like, how can I fight 4 Chaos Warriors when I can only see one of them? You know what I'm saying? Like, how can I react to attacks that I literally don't see coming? Like, they're going to clip me through another enemy's hitbox. Which, you know, it's fine. I can still block it. I can still dodge it, but only if I see it coming. And that's the thing. It's like, it's taking away your Q. Anyway. To be honest, I think anyone who watches the game will just feel, like, visually see the difference. Yeah, and we were a little bit further along by the time of the first horde last time. It's so ridiculous that the most valuable thing I can do right there is just like keep these little baby rats from coming up and poking the NPCs in the butt. But yeah, things like this, like, okay, tell me how many Vermintide players do you watch where it's just like, have you ever seen a monster just instantly jump inside of their hitbox? So like they're physically clipped inside of the monster's body. That happens to me like every single time there's a monster. Like it's not even, it's so normal on this PC that I just don't even worry about it anymore.
Shields, don't hold back.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't actually be attacking. I push way too much. You know what? Let's just get our revenge on these assholes right away. How does she instantly die? Like, I'm standing right here with my ult. There's no way. This is fine. Oh wait, I'm in here. Okay, this is not fine. Or it is fine, because we're just in like some kind of cheese spot where... The only thing I have to worry about now is stamina management. Okay, now I have to worry about a horde. This Ratling is actually going to be our friend today. Alright, we can actually start doing damage now. And I don't care about the assassin, because we have Gromroll.
Stay close to me. I see the path. Work, you stinking crow, work. Listen up. That's a Kazaki door. That's a good dummy, Dory.
I was gonna say, yeah, let's actually go kill the hook rat so that we don't have to worry about it. No way! I heard the sound of the leech, I dodged to the side. I don't know, man. This is getting kind of silly though. Like, I did 5 runs last night with the bots and was perfectly fine. And now it's just like, the bots are literally just committing suicide out of spite. In that run, the bot, 3 bots just came up and committed suicide out of spite. I don't even understand it. It's like I was literally ulting, but the bot stood inside my hitbox to eat overheads. It's so maddening.
If you've heard this one before, but the rat men have raised a bloody great bell up on Helmgart's ramparts. Crazy little buggers will worship anything near as I can tell. Problem is, there's no way to know if it's a purely ceremonial lump of bronze or a lodestone for our Grey Seer's magic. We'll have to destroy it, just to be safe. And by we, I mean you.
I mean, I just want to win this and then, you know, switch to a character that actually carries the bots rather than the other way around. Because this is what I say when I say this is like playing a support hero in a hero shooter where it's like, yes, they're carrying you, but you're pushing them up a hill. Like, it's like pushing mud uphill with your bare hands. But that's kind of the whole point of this joke. Is like, this is to kind of explain to you how bad the bots are. Like, I literally have to sacrifice everything on my build and then devote their entire build to, like, being empowered by mine. And then all they do is, like, collectively, they do about as much as I would do if I didn't neuter myself. But the crazy thing is, then, if I, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, it genuinely feels like the bots are somehow almost, like, hard-coded to sandbag. And I know what it is. Like, realistically, I know what it is. It has to do with, like, staggers and things like that, it has to do with the bots selfishly refusing to take damage, basically. Because if you make it safe for the bots to hit trade, and you force them to do damage, like, they will actually do damage and even take damage. Because if you'll, like, I mean, you won't notice because we've gotten rolled both times, but if I actually, like, finish this, I need to stop doing damage, by the way. But if we actually like can make it through this, which obviously, as I said, I can. I've just had freaking cursed runs for some reason. Yeah, I was waiting for that. Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Might war reach us where your hit cannot
Thank you, Krubo. And that I'm still annoyed about that freaking rattling. Literally no sound cue. I've turned my volume right up, and I've even turned the in-game music right down. Since the last time I streamed this, because I was tired of like, you know, oh, there's a silent hook rat, or there's this. And I was like, okay, well, you know what? I've never played with music before.
miles per person scourges, neither fun nor peace. Run it down, Johnson!
So yeah, it's just the monster and the patrols. But as I say, typically the patrols are actually not that much of a concern. I just need to give my bots a little bit more space than I gave them in the last fight, and not have a rattling gunner just, you know, magically appear behind us. But it is what it is. It's going to be that same freaking patrol here. We are going to take them.
Put your head out from behind that shield, Ratty!
I don't even understand how the bots can be eating overheads when I ult, because, like, I want to eat damage sometimes. I run forward with my shield up and hope to eat damage that is being thrown at my bots, and somehow, like, a storm vermin will, like, overhead me, and it just doesn't do anything. I don't even hear the block sound. Yet, somehow, my bots can eat that damage? Like, they have magical talents for, like, eating damage that's meant for me, even when I'm, like, ulting as Ironbreaker and everything should be targeting me? It's crazy, man. We have had so many freaking healing resources that we haven't needed. Yeah, you need 2 shots in a like a half a second of burn. That's one of the things that this is really good for. Kind of a waste of the ult, but
Over here! Easy pickings for you! Only a doorway! I think it's this way! Hey! Healing drops! That's a leak. No mistake.
my bots are just like gods when they're 4v1ing trash. Alright, this patrol, we want to smoke. We got bombs, we got Kong Pot, we got like a bunch of stuff. Actually, Kong Pot and... Okay, double monster. Alright. A troll will be a really good DPS test for the bots.
Well, you've done better. A lot better. Finish it off! Wait, what the hell? Top on top, bloody payday! Is that all you've got? You must have more! Go on, hit me harder!
And yeah, I'm trusting that my bots will deal with the troll. Yeah, they're cool. As long as they're not surrounded by ads, they will beat a monster. Especially if they have space. Look at them go. I swear I can go through this horde faster solo as Kruber myself, but, you know, whatever. Look at them go. They're happy little bots. They're carrying me, finally. And I'm proud of them.
Kill that scruff!
So much for walk rat. Will the Russies ever learn?
Of course, yes. I just want to see how many DOTs it takes. It's not that bad, honestly. These kind of like give the Ironbreaker a bit of punch.
Sagaraki Blackfur ahead!
I kind of like him now that I use him.
Look, one of them black rats. You see that? You around? Reckon I can take it, please? It's nothing.
It's nothing.
Nice, couldn't do it without you.
Hush. Can't hear more coming. Drunk beside you when he goes.
Smash that toy! Kill the strangler!
I have a definite like craving for something spicy, like
Blackfur up ahead! Elias, help! A Globadier! Globadier's down!
This is the most relaxed horde.
Craftsman needs only one shot, Ratty.
They reek of plague. Kill them quickly.
That's a lot of ads for Screaming Bell. Good thing I have these unlimited ammo pistols.
Gas rat. Somewhere close.
Cracky's out! Shit has been hooked. I'm the hero. I'll give you one for free. Still here? Just take a swing. Take your best shot. Go, Vermin.
Stand back.
The game was legitimately planning to screw me in this end event. Look at that insane amount of ads. Like, because when we go down and trigger the Terra event, enemies are going to come through all those things and they're going to pull all those ads in like one huge first wave. And like Plague Monks, I've found this, and I've been like, I watch a lot of people's true solo content, and I've been watching very specifically all the losses that I can see, because the losses tell you a lot more than the wins.
Leave the black rat to me. Black rat! Kill that scrub!
There was still more Plague Monks. We still didn't even pull them all. That's crazy. But yeah, as I was saying, so I've been watching a lot of like losses, and people lose when there's Plague Monks. Like it's Plague Monk ambients are the most dangerous ambients in the game, and the reason why is because their aggro range is insane, and they pull all the other ambients after them when they rush you down. So it's possible for like one Plague Monk to pull another pack of Plague Monks and so on and so forth. Or, you know, they pull a bunch of Storm Vermin and Brown Rats and stuff like that.
Time for a potion.
Look, one of them black rats.
Another light. Gas rat dead.
Grimnia's bones, another black fur.
Oh, did I not get... Okay, that's just...
Hey, it's a black fur. Sagaraki black fur ahead.
There's a hook rat. Wild.
Look, that challenge to me.
And the main thing is just to block. Still more Plague Monks.
Oh! Oh, you're not. Try again. Harder.
I suppose that
Let's let the boss do it, aside from trying to get Hunter procs on them.
Don't lie. Not feeling great.
you love it? No.
Two of them are dead. That's insane. can't believe the bots tried to commit suicide at the end. That's absolutely insane. It's not even like they didn't have room to dodge. I specifically pulled the fight down into the open. And 2 of them just died. Solo to a rat ogre. Now I'm like forced to do damage. Why are there still more Plague Monks? Like, tell me the game is not trying to force me to lose again. Luckily, we actually don't really need to worry here because there are no disablers. Come on, Sienna. You are free, my bots! Slaughter them all! Let the carrying resume. And there we go. After 2 hopelessly cursed runs. I thought, man, they tried to curse it. Those Plague Monks, man. There was so many Plague Monks around that Screaming Bell. If we had just foolishly gone in, we would have been absolutely cooked. But I'm very curious to see how many kills my bots got. They have to have popped off. They have to. I just didn't do that much. And we have 15 viewers today. That's really cool. And yeah, look at that. Look, popping off. Let's go, boss. I have the least kills. I mean, I have the most elite kills. I can't remember exactly what that was from. Probably from burning a bunch of Plague Monks, I think. But who knows? But nah, they even got more special kills. That's so rare. So who's the king shit bot? Okay, the Fireball stuff, Sienna bot goes kind of hard. 100 range kills. I mean, everything else is just her skeletons, I think. She actually, yeah, you can see she does basic. I mean, no, she got 200 kills by herself, roughly. And then the skeletons get like almost another 200. The skeletons are so good. And this was with 2 bots going down, I think. And it wasn't the Sienna bot. So they would actually have like way better stats as well. They had. Let's try another map like. Honestly, Screaming Bell has a reputation of being easy, but I don't actually think it's an easy map. I think it's actually kind of hard. It's easy in that it's short and you can run it fast. But there's a lot of places on Screaming Bell where it's like, if this happens here, like, yeah, you're kind of boned. Like, if you get a Chaos Spawn or a Rat Ogre in the market, you can get completely messed up by it. Honestly, even a Storm Fiend in the market can be pretty disastrous. But yeah, I'm trying to think which map is actually like. I mean, Into the Nest is probably legitimately the easiest map, but again, that also has something to do with like the how to explain it, the speed of it, and also the fact that it's all Skaven,
There are
so
palaces
it's
born everywhere, right?
it's like
And if it wasn't for Fort Braxenbrugger, they'd be even farther afield. I'd suggest you get out there and make sure Fort Braxenbrugger...
anything in a game like this where it's like you can't always react, but like
down by the river.
if you know something is coming, then you can react to it more easily. That's why like things like sound cues are so important.
Could lead you faster and surer if we left the roads. But I doubt you'll let me.
Fretless, we will arrive when we arrive, and it swallows up.
Back down. Nah, back down.
Stand together.
Be gone.
Aha, you want to know
Why am my bots still killing them?
no sense leaving that bomb behind. Warp fire thrower incoming. Rocky Blackfur.
No more fires.
Bombardier. Hear it.
What fire? This day was already bad enough.
Fire rat's dead. Kill the stupid rat stormer before he kills us.
That light stormer is the source of this.
I had him.
Over there. Who wants first crack? Rothschild.
This is a terrible place to fight a horde. But the bots kinda don't care, so we should be okay.
Right here. Give me a good stop. There's more room here.
Oh, that's a patrol, that's cool. I think we're gonna aggro that whether we like it or not. But you know what, let's do another, just look at my happy little bots go.
Snow's picturesque, but not when it's soaking into my
I don't think I've heard that Sienna voice line before about the snow.
Here's a healing draft.
I feel like these guns are one of the better parts of this guy's kit. Maybe I always just run like handgun or troll hammer on this guy. I've never really gotten comfy with the Drake fires.
Nicely done, Mom.
But I feel like they're pretty nice. Maybe I gotta try like a dedicated Drake fire build.
Here is getting another scar in this wonder.
Look at that. A ratty thinks he can use a shield.
Oh, it's so tempting. Wait, is this not hitting for some reason? Come on, poisonous and evil bots. Filthy little creatures of war. Kill everything for me.
Ammunition, fill your pouches. Kill the thuggies.
Aim like the goblin. Where are your wins now, sorcerer?
Frickin' Rat thinks he's playing Fortnite, like setting a door trap.
It's a black. Got gas incoming. That black rat's mine.
Kill him, please.
Lucky black fella ahead.
I will push these guys across the entire map if I have to. Oh, we can actually get some brunette shield procs. That's fun.
This smells of an ambush.
Where'd he go? I hate that guy.
Bit rickety, the little sir. Potion here.
There, that's the runner.
It's not bug buns, I'll tell you that. Form on me, Dory. We'll take the Kazaki dome together.
Alright, let's actually Brummel proc. Owie. Bro, leave me alone. I'm too lazy to even look up stagger breakpoints on this, but can you imagine if you actually just brought, like, you know, a proper build that had all the stagger breakpoints sorted and everything? Like, mind you, staggering a patrol is a myth. Like, you can't do it, even with the stagger foot knight. The ones at the back will just overhead you. Off you go. Come get your eels, you stinky little bots. I want like some kind of breakfast sandwich. I don't know what that would consist of, but something. I wonder if we can complete arsehole that guy. Maybe I do like wading through, what did he say? Bone-strewn dung? Yeah. Could be alright. Get out of here, Wazak. Oh, not the freaking Blightstormer again. Our sister the Thorn gets him because she's the goat. I might have to actually, like, yeah, do some, like, shield mashing, which does damage. Not a lot of damage, but... bots are very bad at dealing with shield vermin. You know what? Why not have nice green health? Green health makes me play worse, but it is what it is. Just try to sweep them up. Sweep them up, sweep them up. Sweep them back into our team if possible. Sweep, sweep, sweep. I was gonna say he better not be fucking alive. Why is that Sienna like try-harding like this? No, not Sienna, Handmaiden. I'm lazy. I hate that if you jump, you lose the speed. Because normally jumping feels faster. And pressing buttons is fun.
We're on the street here. Go bloody show.
Leave me alone, you filthy vermin! Round that gunner!
They're off.
Come on! Hey, here's where the action is. Go on! Again! I can take it!
Problem, two more.
Where are the plague monks? Where are the storm vermin? Sometimes you just get a freebie.
Now, once more, let our young fountain red roar.
Go on, Kruber, get him.
Let me patch my wound.
Always that berserker here. No, I'm just leaving.
Sneaker in the shadows.
Where? We're done. Now tell me that wasn't the most relaxed run. You can do books with the bots as well. Like you just gotta put curse resistance on them and they handle it just fine. Like when I wasn't messing around getting my bots killed by patrols that I could have just avoided. Like tell me, I mean we walked into patrols on multiple times on that one. We just had the resources to wax them, but we could have gone around them. But like it doesn't matter, your bots just go through the map if you set everything up right. And the only thing to understand is you can't get like boss and mixed horde at the same time. Because the bots just hard focus the boss and they'll die to the horde. I mean, look, we did basically nothing. Finally the freaking bots carry me. I only have one green circle. So who was the sweatiest bot? They kind of all did okay. Kruber looks like he did bad, but Kruber has Strike Together, so, you know, he's buffing the other two bots. But honestly, like, come on, that just warms my heart. It's so nice. Like, we did freaking nothing. Like, you know when you have the horrible bot that gets like 90 kills at the end of the map? I'm that bot now. I'm literally that bot. And getting easy carried. I mean, you just kind of walk through hordes doing that. And then occasionally one of these for the stamina regen. Now, the thing to bear in mind is like, I'm trying to maximize my bot's damage, but if you actually play a hero that can kill monsters quickly, like a bounty hunter or a shade or something, and then like you play like that with your bots, it's like the runs will be even more butter smooth. The only thing to understand is that like it's mostly about like when do you go forward, when do you not go forward, and you know there's a certain amount of luck involved. Like we had that Screaming Bell run that was like the first one that we actually succeeded. it was like it didn't. The game did not want us to succeed that run. Basically, it wasn't gonna. The number of plague monks in that end event, and the fact that like both bots went down to the rat ogre. We had double monster spawn, if I remember correctly. They threw everything they had at us, and we were still able to just kind of methodically, slowly, walk through it. And there's always a bit of diciness in that end event, though, especially on Screaming Bell, because I don't know what it is. This is something to do with like the ranges and so on that end event. Is that very specifically, ratlings and gas rats can just utterly destroy your bots. And then because the number of specials that can spawn is relatively high, you can just get these like really cursed runs where it'll be like, there'll be 2 gas rats, which for just pure RNG reasons, whatever, is enough to just completely obliterate your bots. One bot goes down to gas, and all your other bots just go and die in the gas. And then what happens is then every other special slot, of which there is a good number, gets filled up with like disablers or other zoners and then disablers. So it's like you're blinded by gas and there's 3 assassins bouncing around, and it's just like, okay, you're cooked. You have no because you also get so when everyone goes down outside of like a modded game, you get a special spawn of disablers, random disablers, leeches, assassins, hook rats. I don't know if it's 2 or 3 or 4. I can't remember. I think in Darktide it's 4, but I think it might be 2 in this game. So it's like you can already get, I think, up to like 6 specials or something in the Screaming Bell area. And then it's like you get another 2 disablers on top of that if they manage to down your bots. So yeah, you can very easily lose that end event. But I don't know. I feel like that was pretty decent. We lost a couple. It was rough, but like, the stuff that caused us to lose was not anything that I could really do anything about. Aside from in the second one, I shouldn't have aggroed that patrol. But it is what it is. Live and learn. Even with this many hours in the game, you're still learning. And part of it is just learning. I don't know. It's hard. Anyway, well, this is pretty cool. We got a bunch of views. We got almost 30 viewers right now, which is amazing. Super chuffed. And yeah, I hope y'all will come and watch more tomorrow. We'll do more Vermintide. I think I'm going to go back to the riposte build with Witch Hunter Captain and just try to be a counterpunching ninja, because yeah, it's fun to show that the bots can carry, but it's kind of a stressful way to play because you personally don't have that much potential. Anyway, it is what it is. Take care, and I shall see you guys tomorrow.